So after the tribute to George Herbert Walker Bush, Ronda Rousey comes out, and it will be Ronda and Natalya versus Nia Jax and Tamina. Alright. Nope, that doesn't take place because the Riot Squad come out and attack. They attack Natalya. Nia and Tamina attack Ronda Rousey. Alright. Even though that there was a little brawl before that between Ronda and Natty and then Nia and Tamina. But again, you knew that the Riot Squad was coming. Everybody knew that this was coming. And then, well, what do you know? A table gets set up. They bring out a table. The Riot Squad bring out a table there, and I'm like, tables match. Natty and Ruby. TLC. Tables match. Wow, what a setup. Great job, Raw. You insulted my intelligence again. Why didn't you just set it up without having to do this? Have a challenge laid out or something. But now, it took all three members of the Riot Squad to put Natalya through a table. Which, that's what it will take at TLC. Yeah. Alright. Even though Ronda Rousey tried to help out, but to no avail, so... and Natty is in the back. Where does it hurt? Where does it hurt? Yeah. Tables match at TLC. Duh. Thanks to the setup. Now, Alexa Bliss, of course, is put in charge of the Raw division, as far as the women's division. And she goes and tries to do the question and answer segment with Sasha and Bayley again. And I'm just like, oh, God. No. Complete waste of time. Why? Why are you doing this? Oh, they had to put this plug in, though. Bayley was like, yeah. Women's tag team titles. She says that, they're best friends and her and Sasha will become the first ever Raw Women's Tag Team Champions. Here's my opinion about women's tag team titles. Especially in WWE. The rosters are split. The rosters are too thin. As a matter of fact, I want you, anyone that may be watching or listening to this, name a women's tag team championship division in any organization that you've ever believed in. I'll wait. Come on. Give it to me. TNA? No. Their women's tag team division was specifically built for the beautiful people. And once their belts got off of them, it was over. You didn't even believe in the division anymore. And that's what will happen if Raw and SmackDown women's tag team championships are done. They can't even get the men's tag team championships right with the division and how it's so thin. And they just had to throw people together and so on in order to try to keep the division alive. Even though they have tag teams like the Revival, who keeps getting screwed. More on them later. If there are Raw and SmackDown Women's Tag Team Championships, it will be built on 4 to 5 teams. Of course, there's the Boston Hug Connection. There's Nia and Tamina. There's the Riot Squad. There's Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose. And then, of course, the Iconics. That will be pretty much it until they just throw women together and then just give them belts. Like, they'll throw Lana and Naomi together in order to give them the belts. Because Lana can't win a championship on her own. Again, that will be the case. And it will be so freaking messed up. It will be a waste of time. It will be boring. And there will be absolutely no substance to any of that. Except, here are belts. Go here. hot potato, oh, I got them, or you're going to have a dominant team that will never ever lose them, or you'll have the Iconics that will just sit on the belts. So I think that a women's tag team division and women's tag team championships on both shows is a bad idea until you have bigger rosters. You need bigger rosters on both shows. Please don't do this without livening up the roster, for one, and two, having a big roster of women on both shows. So I think the tag team championships, Raw and SmackDown for women, are a bad idea. That's where I'm sticking with. And if you have something to say against that, please comment below. I really want to hear that. But anyway, enough ranting about that. Bayley and Sasha were talking again, and then even though it was mentioned, okay, when are Mickie James, Alicia Fox, and Dana Brooke are going to show up again, and Alexa was like, I'm not going to allow that, and even though that was said, these three women still tried to show up, and Alexa actually stopped them, and he was like, no, that's not happening this week, we're going to have a match. Dana, you step to the side, and it's going to be Bayley and Sasha versus Mickie and Alexa. And guess how this match went? Guess who won this match? Wow! The Boss and Hug Connection, maybe your future Raw Women's Tag Team Champions, win this match. Hooray! This is just ridiculous. Ronda Rousey scares Alexa into allowing her to find a partner in order to challenge Nia and Tamina later in the night. Sent home the Riot Squad. Yeah, alright. And Ronda will have to find a partner because she was scared into it in the hallway in the back by Ronda Rousey. So it was 3-on-1 Lucha House Party against Dawson of the Revival. That's basically all I gotta say about that. Lucha House Party win a 3-on-1 match. Drew McIntyre Appreciation Night. Alright. Baron Corbin introduces him, gives him a gold medal since we don't have an Olympic gold medalist anymore because Kurt Angle's gone, we need a gold medalist here. McIntyre, a gold medal of excellence was given to Drew McIntyre. And he gives a speech, says that, yeah, he said he was going to change things. When he got here, no room for the weak. Alright. And he talks about the locker room, he talks about Finn Balor. And then Dolph Ziggler comes out. Dolph actually comes out and he's like, wait a minute, we dominated Raw. I'm the one that brought you to Raw, and we dominated here, and we had a deal. And then Drew McIntyre was like, "Yeah, with this, you weren't invited. You weren't invited. You're not the brains because I'm the brain." McIntyre was like, "I'm the brains and the brawn of the group, and thanks for getting him there." Because again, McIntyre was like, "Yeah, this was just a business relationship. Yeah, I used you. I was the brains and the brawn, and now, yeah, it was basically a breakup scene. I don't need you anymore. Blah blah blah. The typical part." After that, though, Ziggler actually attacks and gives him a zigzag in the ring, and Corbin makes a match when Dolph Ziggler was trying to walk away. And he's like, no, you're going to have a match against Drew McIntyre right now. So in a pretty good match, in the middle of the match, Drew McIntyre was like, I'm going to pretend, yeah, you're someone I don't like. I'm pretending you're Finn Balor. He actually said that on the microphone. Finn Balor actually comes out at the top of the ramp during the match. And the funniest part is that while the referee was distracted with Dolph Ziggler outside of the ring, Drew McIntyre got the drop kick into the barricade by Finn Balor. And then, a super kick later in the ring, Dolph Ziggler wins. Alright, that's fine. You losing on your own appreciation night. All right, okay, that's rich. All right, quote unquote original. Ah, goodness. It's all right. Now, McIntyre is pissed. He said that Dolph Ziggler was never a friend, and Finn Balor is a marked man because of what he did. All right, that's fine. Elias. He said that he looked for Bobby Lashley. He said that Bobby Lashley was harder to find than Carmelo Anthony. I was like, ha! Elias got jokes! Yeah, okay, that's fine. Lashley actually shows up after Elias, does his usual stick, which is good. Lashley actually shows up with Lio Rush on top of the ramp and just poses, and I'm just like, do something already. And do something they did. Because Elias actually goes up and they actually brawl for a bit, guitar in hand, about to smash. Lashley chases him away, and Lashley escapes even though they were like 2 feet away from each other. Lio Rush tries to escape through the other way. He didn't even go to the back, but he gets pushed back on the ramp by Finn Balor and gets the guitar by Elias. And it's like, all right, Finn Balor, you're doing certain things here. You're being the distraction that we all need in order to get rid of this Corbin stuff. I mean, yeah, all right. That's fine. Thanks to Balor, you get Lio Rush, the most annoying person maybe on Raw, because The Miz is the most annoying in WWE. Yeah, he gets smashed with a guitar, and I'm like, yes, fine. Now, stay out for a while. And don't come with a neck brace next week of the Lashley is still the man. Don't freaking do that. Oh, please. No. After watching that in the back, of course, Baron Corbin is upset, and Jinder Mahal walks in, and he tells Baron Corbin to do the Shanti thing, and he actually wants Finn Balor in the ring, and it's like, oh, no. All right, fine. Heath Slater and Rhyno. His first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions, but there's only room for one of them on Raw. And they have to have a match. Whoever loses is fired. Oh. Damn. Bobby Roode versus Drake Maverick. And if Bobby Roode wins, Roode and Gable get another tag team title opportunity. And you know where this is going. You knew damn well it wasn't going to be a one-on-one thing. They get in the ring and, yeah, they show on the Titantron Chad Gable getting attacked by both members of AOP. Corbin was like, I changed my mind. It's now a 3-on-2 match. Get out there. The match has started. AOP leaves. Chad Gable is still laying on the floor. He's like, hey, get out there. The match has already started. Bobby Roode tries to pin Maverick before AOP got there, but to no avail. And then Chad Gable eventually makes it out there, but to no avail. They lose. Chad Gable and Bobby Roode loses. Yeah, Bobby Roode did his entrance without his robe because he got pissed on last week, and Drake Maverick pinned Bobby Roode. So you go from NXT champion, and then you did a couple of things on SmackDown, but not anything really glorious on SmackDown, except, and then you come to Raw, and then they basically don't have anything for you since they won't push you to any mid-card or Universal Championship, and you get pinned in a tag team match by Drake Maverick. Yeah, that great job, WWE, by hyping up Bobby Roode that way. Great job. Who's writing this? Who wrote this shit? That pisses me off, because there's no way that should have happened. Dean Ambrose with security. Yeah, she has like a siren in his music now. That's kind of annoying. He comes out with security, and everyone has gas masks on. he calls Rollins needy, and he says that Rollins and Reigns sucked up to the people and tried to be role models. Dean Ambrose is one that says that he's the constant and he's the one that never changed and he's always stayed the same, and Rollins always had to be in control because he was the architect of everything. He said he will drop the ball and lose control, and when he drops the Intercontinental Championship, Dean Ambrose will be there to pick it right up. Alright, we'll see about that. Rollins comes out, attacks everyone. There's a brawl. Yeah, you knew where this was going. You knew that Seth Rollins wasn't going to keep the upper hand for long. Because Dean Ambrose, even though they brawl in the middle of the aisle and he gets tossed back to the, the ring area, Dean Ambrose actually clunks Seth Rollins with the gas mask. And then we go from there. Gas mask, gas mask, gas mask. Dirty deeds outside of the ring. He puts them in the ring. Dirty deeds again. Dirty deeds times 2. Alright, that's fine. Nia Jackson, she gives an interview out. Why did they have to announce in the interview that Ember Moon was going to be the partner of freaking Ronda Rousey instead of just having it announced later in the ring? I guess whoever is writing this totally never grew up or with the fabric of professional wrestling as far as how things should be done in a natural order, or they just want to disrupt the natural order as it is. That's just my take on it. Because you knew, even though it would have been common sense that we knew that Ember Moon was going to tag up with Ronda Rousey, announcing it in the back was kind of stupid. We knew that Ember Moon had her problems too with Nia and Tamina. And it would have been like, yeah, okay, this is my partner. And she comes out. But to announce it in an interview in the back, yeah. And Nia Jax said that she would reclaim what's rightfully hers. The Raw Women's Championship. So, Heath Slater defeats Rhyno, and Rhyno's fired. And Heath Slater won't even be a wrestler anymore. Corbin was like, here's your new uniform, and it's a referee's outfit. So, Heath Slater will now be a referee in WWE. So, be the referee for certain matches and cause certain people certain matches. That would be a good storyline for Heath Slater. Yeah, be the reverse dangerous Danny Davis. And fuck the heels up. Do that, and that will be out. Or be the referee in the TLC match. Braun Strowman versus Baron Corbin. Don't ring the bell when Corbin tells you to. Braun Strowman comes out, match, and Heath Slater is the hero of it. How about that for writing, huh? I doubt that's going to happen, but anyway. Finn Balor beats Jinder Mahal with the assist of Apollo Crews messing up the Singh brothers outside of the ring because they were trying to interfere and stuff. So, alright, that's fine. But in the back, Drew McIntyre actually gets some form of measurement of revenge when Drew McIntyre attacked Finn Balor in the back. Alright, once again, that's fine. At least that kind of hypes up stuff. Ember Moon and Ronda Rousey defeat Nia Jax and Tamina. Duh. Because Tamina was the one that got pinned here. Well, alright. She got the Eclipse, and then she got the armbar. She got submitted. So, and that was Raw. And I'm just like, alright, you started with the whole Ronda Rousey thing, and you ended with Ronda Rousey. Wow. So instead of starting it with Reigns and ending it with Reigns, because Reigns is doing, his recovery thing and a speedy recovery, Roman, for you, again, the theme will welcome you back with open arms. You have this. You have Ronda beginning of the show, Ronda middle of the show, Ronda end of the show. And that is Raw. Again, do you agree or disagree with my assessment of the show and my opinions here? Please comment below if you're on YouTube. And hit that like button, hit subscribe, and set up those notifications. And if you are on Spreaker.com or on Apple's iTunes listening to this, once again, thank you for joining along. Raw, yeah, they like to give it to us raw because of the ridiculousness of the look, again, with the predictability, that's one thing. But the insult our intelligence, for the most part, it's just crazy. Who can defend this? Really? I want to hear anyone defend this type of stuff that's going on. That they're writing and that they're like, hey, yeah, here, you'll accept it, bitches. That's basically the way WWE is. Drop kicks, body slams, throwing motherfuckers over the top rope, both feet hitting the floor. Yes, I'm a wrestling fan. This is the theme, and the theme is go. Credits.